Hello Predator fans, this is Solid Dave Snake, bringing you another review on NECA's Predator Series 12 action figures, and this review is going to be on the Viper Predator out of the series. And this Viper Predator is in some ways part of the Kenner Tribute action figures NECA has been doing. If you got Series 10, that whole series was done in the style of the old Kenner Predator action figures from the 90s. And they're actually doing another wave of it in Series 13. And I had a lot of those old Kenner Predators, and I actually have a special video coming out tomorrow for Throwback Thursday where I'll dive into them a little more. But where this Predator comes from, whenever Kenner first brought in the Predators, they were already doing Alien action figures. And to bring in the Predator line, they had an Alien Warrior and Predator Renegade 2-pack. And in that 2-pack, there was a comic book, a little comic book, that used to come with all the Alien action figures. And the Predators never came with them except for this 2-pack. It had the comic book. And in the end of it was the Blade Fighter, a Predator flying a Blade Fighter. The Blade Fighter was a vehicle that you could buy for the Predators in those old action figures. And NECA is actually redoing that Blade Fighter today. And this is supposed to be the pilot for it. And in that comic strip, there is a pilot, but he looks a lot like the Jungle Hunter from the first movie a little bit. Didn't necessarily look like this Viper Predator here, especially the helmet. But I think it's neat that NECA took it on themselves to do their own little design, kind of take that character a little further and put their own touch on one. And it is overall a really nice figure and has a couple different features that other Predators don't have. But before I take a look at him and get into his accessories, I'll let you take a look at the back of the packaging and see that it's done in this old Kenner style packaging. And I'll get in closer for the bio and let you guys take a pause and read that if you want to, because I'm not going to read all that. But there's a little background on him. One of the bigger things in that little bio is that he is the brother of the Snake Predator from the Lost Tribe. So I thought that was kind of interesting how they put that little storyline twist on him. But we'll get right into his accessories first. And the two hands that I have on him right now are kind of gripping hands for his vehicle whenever it comes out. They're made to where he'll be able to grip whatever kind of controls the vehicle has. And one real nice thing about this Predator that's different than others is that he has two wrist blades, which are both retractable. They're just like all the other wrist blades, only having two, which is really cool. But if you don't want those flight hands on him, he comes with two alternate hands that are just kind of open palm, a little bit of just a relaxed hand look. Get a zoom in. A little bit of a focus, and I'll let you get a closer look at that. It's done just like in his reddish skin tone. And the left hand is posed exactly the same way. So just a nice relaxed look with those hands. And he also comes with a plasma caster. All the figures in this series come with them, except for the special edition Bad Blood. And just like with the other ones, everything's the same with it, minus the color. Color is the only difference. And it has this darker gray tone to it, which is just a solid color. There's no paint variation in this. And of course, the actual cannon part works exactly the same as all the others. Top's on a ball joint and the lower half has a hinge. But on mine it is a little stiff and restricted. I'll have to loosen that up. But nice that we get another plasma caster. But the overall neatest accessory on this Predator is that he has a removable helmet. And that was one of my more favorite things from those old Kenner Predator figures, is that you could take off all their helmets. And it's overall black and silver with that red logo on top. And actually the eyes are orange. And he has the laser aiming piece right there. And what's really nice is inside it is very, very detailed. If you can get a good look in there. If I pull away a little bit, get another focus, you can see that there's slots for his eyes. And just detailed all through there, even in coloring, having those red dots. So I thought that was really neat. And then the Predator overall was kind of basic. He uses the same body mold a lot of Predators use, but his paint scheme is something else. It's really dark red on the back. Get him off this display stand and give you a closer look at his head, which is one of the nicer features on this Predator. With the way he is colored like a snake up there. There's a lot of red colors in his face. And really short dreads on the back. His basic black dreads. And he's got that red color scheme, like I said, all through his body. With the back being a lot darker of a red. And even a black stripe running down the back. But besides that, he has just the basic Predator armor. From head to toe. And of course he has peg holes in the bottom of his feet for those NECA stands. And articulation wise, he's great because he is not restricted whatsoever. He has the ball joint at the head, which will rotate all the way around on this Predator. He's not restricted at all. He's got the ball joint and hinge at the shoulders. Will move out and rotate. Single hinge elbows, which will go that far up and go all the way straight. Ball joint on the wrist. Get the same movement as all the other Predators. Swivel waist, which I haven't even cracked mine yet. There we go. Just twist. And, of course, he has those beautiful ball joints with the hinge at the hips. You can get a lot of movement out of. And double jointed knees, which will go all the way up. And ball jointed ankles, which all mine have been really stiff out of the package, which is nice. Because a lot of pieces get loose. Actually, if I shake the hips, you'll probably see they're starting to get loose. Those always seem to be the piece that gets loose the easiest. But I think he's a really neat pickup. If you're getting the Blade Fighter, he's pretty much a must-have. And if you like those Kenner Predators, I could see why you would pick them up for that purpose too, to follow suit with the others. But stay tuned, guys. Tomorrow I have a very special Throwback Thursday planned, and we're going to be having a lot of videos that day too, because I am going to be going over the whole Series 10 of these NECA Predators, and I have a special video planned as well. So thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for tomorrow.